A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
I'm more worried about the bulwark I can see than one I can. Okay, this one is so lost. I don't even know. This battle is too fucking hard for me. I tried so many times and I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Compared to the hard fight, it was a joke. I can finally read something again. I haven't read anything in days, okay? I tried for days to fight this fight. Volker called it. When the warped came, they came hard. There's no doubt. Anyone that bulwark has some kind of command over them. Volker comes stomping toward you and Juno, flicking smoldering back ash from her shield. Flicking back ash from her shield. She doesn't look happy. I tried to remember the voices again, but guess I won't make it. Let's get something straight, Juno. You drag us out here as captives, and now Bulwark's trying to hunt us down and kill us. Do you see how messed up this is? And back there you try to give my ravens orders. Tell me again when we're allowed to rest. Go on, say it to my face. Everyone calm down, say nothing. Volker has a point. Jesus. This will not end well. Don't get me wrong. But will I actually accept Volker as a leader or something? No. No. I'm going for everyone calm down. What would you have me do, Volker? Oh no, don't you dare pretend to be the reasonable one right now. Steam plums from Volker's nostrils like an angry ox, swirling through the cold air. I don't even want to hear your voice. The ravens are under my command, and if you want anyone watching your back instead of putting a knife... She didn't finish the sentence. What if Ivor spoke in my behalf? You know what? That sounds like a great idea. Wait, how did I get dragged into this? You two need to find common ground. If it ends this bickering, I'll take charge. Ivor has a strong accent. We hear his voice in the cutscenes sometimes. I will try to reproduce his accent, but I will fail on it. I've stated it before, and I will still try. If it ends bickering, I'll take charge. Let's just hope she has the decency to stay out of your head. Okay.
The guard stone ahead shimmers. It seems to hold some sway over the darkness somehow. Or maybe the darkness itself finds them distasteful.
They are people. I think it's awesome. The stone thing, it was a thing that always was in these games. We saw many of those stones. I have no idea if we saw this stone before, but it's always something I kind of welcome, especially after fighting such a fight like this one. Still. And also the music's different, and also we hear Ivor or whoever is in charge of the group we are playing speak over it, and it's kind of, I find it really, I welcome it, A golden glow greets you. The first warmth you felt since entering the darkness. We saw people there, so they probably have a magician or something there that actually makes light for them, just like the witch did. I forgot her name again already. Disheveled women and children huddle on one side of the godstone, while a dredge sits on the other. The dredge has arranged a circle of obsidian stones around itself, and just outside that lie the bodies of a couple of dead men. Ooh. Oh, jeez. I gave Ollie a voice before, but I don't have a clue what this voice was. I guess it was some sort of dirty voice again, so I'll try. Ain't that a sight? Ollie grins. Then he frowns. I have a feeling this is about to become our problem. Yeah. Hilda. Praise the gods, someone has finally come, carrying a divine light. Uh-oh. Not exactly. The matronly woman's face falls as she gets a better look at you. I know their crest. Ravens. She points with an accusing, shaking finger towards the stone singer. I guess the stone singer we have with us, not the dredge that is killing people, I guess. What is this? Have you brought more dredge to slaughter us? The stone hurler stands... Oh, a stone hurler? Oh, I have a feeling we take it with us. So, a stone hurler stands within its ring of stones, warbling loud as you approach the godstone. The old woman recoils in disgust. Well, Alfred. Well, how interesting. This one is terrified of you, Ivor. Me? Why? Oh, I know why. I know why. I don't want to give too much spoilers, but there's a reason for it, okay? There's a good reason for it. It has to do with the Bellower and his wife, okay? Me, why? And the arm of Ivor, okay? That's as much of a hint as I can give without doing too much spoilers. Maybe there will be more spoilers to come. So, me, why? How do you know that? They have a language. I will ask, how do you know that? Oh. Because she said so. Called you Destroyer. Oh. I heard of this Destroyer before, but I had no idea I was traveling with him. Is it really you? They speak of you like we do of the Bellower. Thought you'd be bigger. It's a misunderstanding. Where would you hear such a thing? Traveling with the worker, but you do not know where we are headed. You are an interesting one, Ivor. We should talk more. The old woman rejoins you again, after a heated battle of whispers within her kin. She clears her throat. I am called Hilda. We came here to pray when the skies darkened. I guess I don't need to tell you we are only alive now because of this godstone. A miracle. And they say the gods are dead. Then this slag comes from nowhere, it attacks us, killed their husbands, and mine as well. I right, Miss was so sucker he was, but an injustice to be killed by this thing. Yeah. She gestures rudely at the stone hurdle. It makes a hissing sound like escaping steam. Yeah, okay, you heard it. Quite a filthy thing. You'll take us somewhere safe, surely. Surely you will. The opposite. You don't know, you don't want to go where we're going. God's alive. Has everyone lost their minds? At least give us justice. Don't leave this slag alive to kill us and eat our children. Ooh, we can do that much. Out from what's the dread side of the story. They don't eat children, and this isn't our problem. Avron, what's the dread side of the story? Hilda bristles at the implication. Avron taps her spear, and the horns vibrate with a faint hum. The dredge sings a soft response. She says, they left her no choice but to defend herself, stuck here. Same as them. By the gods, we've been found by the only slag lovers in the dying world. Oh, Jesus. She snatches something shiny from the hands of one of their kin, waving it in front of you. This is what the ravens need, isn't it? You disgusting vultures. Family heirloom worth more than it looks. I say we just bring the stone hurler along with us, Ivor. I mean, we've already got one. You said it was terrified of me. Then she won't put up much of a struggle, will she? Oh, it's she. What are you talking about? Kill it already, kill it. No. Enough, keep your trinkets and the dredge both. We're leaving. Convince the Stonehurler to come along. I did slay all these men. It did slay. We can't take the risk. I do as the woman. We take the Stonehurler, because way more interesting than anything. Yeah, I should have read, but yeah, fuck it. Alphron speaks to the dredge again. It shows little emotion, but that may just be because it lacks facial expressions. Quite the motley crew you've gathered, Destroyer? Oh, Alphron is saying it. Quite the motley crew you've gathered, Destroyer. I just noticed Alphron has two different eyes, a blue one and a green one. See that? Don't call me that. I'm serious. Hilde pockets her heirloom, offering only low curses. Angry that the dredge lives on. I don't give a shit. Oh, Jesus, we can finally rest. We can finally rest. Yeah. Do you know what it means? We can say just promote our heroes without any stress, without fighting afterwards. We can save that, and life goes on. You know, how good is that? We will not promote Folka. Okay, done. There's so many other people we should be promoting, like Avent. Needs to be promoted, very strong, very important. What do we do with Avent? Good question. We give him more of those. Who should I promote next? Castaway. Alpha State, Castaway. So, what? I like how they are designed. I never actually said anything of the dredge's design, but the dredge always design some sort of music shape forms, right? Those are like notes. See that? And they speak some sort of music language, right? Those are like his design, man. Awesome. Just I don't know how he sees. Like this one has clearly eyes. This one, not so much. There are many people I want to promote. Probably should go for Ollie first. What do I give Ollie? We give him more archery strike. Confirm. And also give him one of theirs. Should be fine. Mogun should be interesting too. Especially with archery strike. Because Ollie is already level 9, we put Mogun in as a default. Because Volker is level 11, we put Valgard in as a default now. Probably should also just do this. Eric. What do I do with Eric? Good question. I have no idea. Stubborn. Grant an ally 2 willpower. Grant an ally 4 willpower. To be useful when he's needed. While he doesn't use a bow like the hunter, rarely allows him to get a willpower to allies from anywhere in the battle when they'll need it most, making him an invaluable support character. Ignore 3 armors, ignore 6 armors, yeah. I should probably give him stubble. I will promote him too, because I like Eric. Eric is awesome. 1 will per kill, awesome. Give him 1 more stubborn. And probably... This could be very interesting, because if we do this track, ignore armor, right? And its next attack will be awesome. The effect of the invisibility disappears, and blah blah. Okay. Also, this will be very interesting too. Like, he is a freaking damage dealer. But thing is, if I don't go for robust, he will die quickly. So I need to be very skillful and careful with him if I go for archery strike. So I will go for archery strike. I will promote Alf Ruin too if I can. I can't. Okay. We don't have enough to promote anyone else, and that should be it. We can talk to Volker and Alf Ruin.